Ida Sherman. Get that out of your mouth. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Megan, and today I'm going to be doing a reading vlog for Daughter of Sparta. The reason I'm doing a separate reading vlog for this is one, I am the host of a book club along with a local independent bookstore, so I'm going to be reading so I can share my thoughts throughout the reading vlog so I can kind of prep for that book club. And then also I got the Once Upon a Book Club box. If you don't know how Once Upon a Book Club works, you essentially unbox items as you read the book. So in this box there are packages labeled with page numbers, and once you read that page number then you can unbox the items. So in here we have, it looks like a map of like mythical ancient Greece, so that's cute. But then we have page 3, page 33, page 275, and page 363. So I'm going to unbox those throughout the reading vlog and keep you updated on my thoughts. Okay friends, I just spent like 2 minutes filming a video of me unboxing the first gift only to realize I never hit record. So as I was saying, I just got to page 3. So far we are following our main character and she's in a duel, and she was just talking about how like in Spartan culture men and women will typically duel naked. However, she wears a chiton that's poppy colored and then a single bronze bangle on her left wrist. So also I mentioned they put a post-it in the book right where you're supposed to open the prize or the gift. I don't know why I said prize, the gift. So I opened, here was the wrapping for page 3. I opened it and it is the chiton and the bronze bangle. So pretty cool. I'm gonna have to try this on later. Okay guys, I've got my book, I've got my water, and then I found the perfect bookmark for a Greek mythology retelling. And it's this. It's from the Fairy Loot Greek Mythology box in January of this year. So I'm going to be using this in Daughter of Sparta, and we're gonna get started. Okay, I just made it to the next open your gift post-it. So let's open it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a necklace that her handmaiden gave her. That's my theory. Okay, so we have page 33 here. Here it is. Yes, it's the necklace. And it's a crow, I believe she said it was. Yes, a small crow. So there you can see that. So far, I'm really enjoying the book. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is a retelling of Daphne and Apollo, and I looked up the original story, and apparently Apollo made fun of Eros, aka Cupid. So Cupid shot Apollo with a golden arrow that made him fall in love with the nymph Daphne, and shot Daphne with an iron arrow that made her hate Apollo. She was already completely against men to the point that she asked her father if she could never be married, and he finally allowed it after a lot of grievance over it. So Apollo's like chasing Daphne, and Daphne, realizing that he's about to catch up, begs her father to open up the world and just suck her in so she can avoid him, and he turns her into a tree, and Apollo's like, I'm still gonna love you, and that is why, gosh, now I'm gonna forget what type of tree it was, but that's why this certain type of tree's leaves never die. So interesting. I'm interested to see how that comes into play here, because so far we have come into Daphne is an outsider of Sparta along with her 2 brothers, and on top of being an outsider, she's also a woman, so she's just got a lot of things going against her, and she enters this race to renew the soil and the rain and the crops and everything that is good in Sparta, to keep their land safe and abundant and whatnot. And in this race she comes into contact, or she runs into Artemis, and Artemis tells her that she needs her help. So we just got to the point where Artemis basically threatened her and now she has to leave and she's about to go off on the quest now. That's why the handmaiden gave her a necklace, and yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes from here. Alright guys, I made it to page 84 last night and I'm just home from work. I got my video up for the day and now it's about 6:30 and I have to finish this book. I have to host a book club for it tomorrow night and I have about 300 pages to go. So wish me luck. We're gonna go get started on this. I'm at least hoping to read like 200 pages and then I can try to cram in the last 100 pages before the book club tomorrow, but I at least have to get to like page 300 would be wonderful. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna go read. I adore this line. Forget insufferable gods. Feta cheese is the only thing a woman needs in life. Yes. Coming from a lactose intolerant herself, I agree that cheese is all we need in our lives. Yep. Okay, I just made it to page 150 and holy cannoli, this book is so good so far. It's almost like a Percy Jackson-esque novel in that something has been stolen from Olympus and Daphne is tasked with going and getting it back and returning it to the gods. However, in this, it's 9 things. So we're on the quest. We just discovered the first item. Yeah, I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it. I love Greek mythology, so I had really high hopes. But 2 of my friends who I share a lot of tastes with in reading and in books in general, both said they DNF'd it. Well, one said he DNF'd it and one said she didn't like it. So I was like, oh man, is this not gonna be good? But I'm adoring it so far, so I'm very happy. Yes, that's all. I just love Greek mythology and this is incredible. Oh, I also meant to mention, this is, as you guys know, a book club pick for my monthly book club, and last month our book was Witches Steeped in Gold, and one of the traits or something about Witches Steeped in Gold I did not like was that there was a lot of language in it that I didn't know, and the context clues for that were just not helpful at all. There was specifically one word I can think of that was in reference, within the context clues, it could have been a person, an item, a place. It was all over the place, and maybe it was all 3 of those things, but I just didn't understand a lot of the words in Witches Steeped in Gold. However, I feel like Daughter of Sparta does it really well in that they like say the word and then like 2 sentences later specifically say what they're talking about. So I feel like I'm kind of learning another language in a way, which is really nice, and that's how I love context clues and foreign words to be implemented into a story. So I think that does it really well. $2.75, and I just hit the next post-it note. So let's open the box for $2.75. They just talked about a griffin's feather, so I'm assuming it's some sort of feather-related item. Oh, it's like a bookmark, a feather bookmark, a golden feather bookmark. Very pretty. I'm gonna use this in the book now, just like that, so it sticks in, and then the tassel swings out. I still like this bookmark for it though. But yeah, like I said, I'm at $2.75 now. I am still really loving it. $2.75, so good. We'll finally get to the point. There was one part where the wolf started playing a flute and I was cracking up. I love this. It's so funny and like weird, and I don't even know. It's just so much fun, and I really am enjoying this retelling. I'm still curious to see the element of Daphne hating Apollo, because so far they've just like liked each other so far. I mean, she hates all the gods, but she's gotten to like know him and not fall for him, but like trust him pretty quickly overall. So I'm gonna try to make it to page like 300 at the least, but I would prefer like 325. However, I think this is gonna be my last check-in for the evening because I'm gonna go shower now. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow on my update for how far I made it tonight, and then also whatever I have to finish tomorrow before the book club. But yeah, see you tomorrow. Alright guys, it is now Tuesday, July 29th, 28th, 27th, July 27th, that one. And last night I made it to page 327. So I'm at chapter 42. It goes to page 367, 369, somewhere in there. So I have about 30 to 40 pages to finish before 7 o'clock. It is currently 5:45-ish, so I have about an hour and 15 minutes to power through these last 40 pages. So I'm gonna go do that now so that I'm ready for the book club. Okay, so our last thing here is for page 363. It's like 4 pages before the book ends, and I'm excited to see what this item is gonna be. So we're gonna open it up, and oh, it's like a little sticky note, and it's apple slices, and I'm not gonna say why, but I do think that's pretty cool. So it's like little sticky post-it notes or something of, actually they're not post-it notes, it's just notepad, but it's still pretty cool, and they're little apple slices. Okay, I finally finished Daughter of Sparta. I honestly don't even know what time it is. I'm scared to look and see if it's like past time, and I probably shouldn't even be recording right now, but we're doing it anyways. I did finish. All I can say is that I hope there is a sequel. I'll give further thoughts after the book club meeting, but I just wanted to put that out there because it definitely was written with an ending that needs a sequel. Also, I have this little pack that came in the Once Upon a Book Club box, so I'm gonna open it as well. So in it we got a book plate for Daughter of Sparta, we got a bookmark, then we have an author note, last but not least the book club kit with a interview by Claire M. Andrews, discussion questions. Oh, that'll be perfect for my book club, perfect. And then a map. So pretty cute. Very fun first experience with Once Upon a Book Club. I can't wait for my next box, but I'll check in with you guys after the book club. All right, we just finished the book club and everyone had pretty much the same thoughts as me, as it's so enjoyable. The relationship with other creatures from the mythological side of things, like the Minotaur and the Centaurs and Hippolyta and Theseus, and just so many elements coming into this was so much fun. Yeah, and we all agreed that there needs to be a sequel, and we looked it up and there is a sequel, so that's super exciting. And yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts. I did want to mention, I think maybe I mentioned it before, but my favorite scene throughout this whole thing was Lyco playing the flute. So yes, exquisite. And we all agreed that we love that Daphne is not in that, she doesn't fall into that like, I'm not like other girls or I'm different from other girls kind of trope. She just is her, which is really nice. And I think James Patterson, surprisingly, here up at the front in the acknowledgement section, or the like publisher, that's the word I'm looking for, publisher like note, he basically says, like, in the ancient Greek mythological like stories and tales and that sort of thing, women are typically depicted as a damsel in distress, and they don't really get to take that hero title or position, whereas in this book we really get to see Daphne take on that role, which is completely different from the tales themselves. So it's nice and refreshing to see a woman take the lead in a Greek story. So I completely agree with that. I'm so excited for the sequel. And yeah, that's all my thoughts on Daughter of Sparta. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of mini reading vlog, and let me know if you have read Daughter of Sparta or if it's on your TBR down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check you in my next one. Bye everyone!